Save like the rich, invest like them, move like them, wake up at 5 a.m., read 100 books, and blah, blah, blah. You've heard the rules 1,000 times, so why are millions of people following the exact same advice and doing all the right things still going broke? To understand why, let's look at a guy. Name's Daniel. 3 years ago, Daniel got his first big promotion, and for the first time in his life, money wasn't something he had to worry about every single day. So he did what everyone told him to do. He started investing, opened a savings account, read books about wealth, followed every successful entrepreneur he could find online. On paper, Daniel was doing everything right, but something started happening. Every time his income went up, his lifestyle quietly followed. He got a better apartment, a nicer phone, ate in more expensive restaurants, went on vacations that felt, deserved. None of it seemed irresponsible. After all, isn't this what success is supposed to look like? A year later, Daniel looked wealthier than ever, but when he opened his banking app, he felt exactly the way he did before the promotion, like he was always one unexpected expense away from starting over. Daniel wasn't the only one who got promoted that year. So did a colleague. Let's call him Michael. He worked in the same company, got the same salary, read nearly the same books, and as funny as this sounds, he also listened to the same podcasts. He knew all the same financial advice Daniel did, but there was one difference. Every time Michael earned more, he refused to let his lifestyle catch up. Not because he hated spending money, but to him, every raise wasn't permission to spend more. It was an opportunity to buy more freedom. So, while Daniel upgraded his apartment, Michael increased his investments. While Daniel financed a newer car, Michael kept driving the old one for 2 more years. While Daniel celebrated every milestone with a bigger lifestyle, Michael celebrated by increasing the gap between what he earned and what he needed. 5 years later, Daniel looked successful. Michael became successful. Now, at first glance, it looks like Michael had more discipline. But what if I told you that's not it? That's not what separated them. See, they both wanted nice things. They both enjoyed spending money. They were both investing. The difference was hidden in something much simpler: what they chose to feed first. Every single time more money arrived, Daniel invested. But when the raise came, lifestyle grew faster than the investments. He was feeding his lifestyle first and investing with whatever was left. Michael, on the other hand, flipped that order. Every time more money arrived, investments got fed first. Lifestyle got whatever remained. Remember, they both had the same income, the same knowledge, and same ambition, but a different order of priority, and that order is everything. So here's what actually changes things. 3 shifts in how you think about money when it arrives. Shift 1. Feed your future before you feed your lifestyle. Not after rent, not after bills, not after you've figured out what's left. The moment money hits your account, make sure a percentage moves out immediately to savings, investments, just anything that grows your future before your lifestyle even knows it arrived. Because here's the truth Daniel learned too late. Lifestyle has no ceiling. There will always be a better apartment, a newer phone model, a nicer car. So feed your future first, every single time without negotiation. Shift 2. Protect the gap deliberately. The gap between what you earn and what you spend. That's where wealth lives. The wider the gap, the faster you build. The narrower the gap, the longer you stay exactly where you are. Now, protecting the gap doesn't mean living like you're broke. It doesn't mean never enjoying your money. It means making a conscious decision before your lifestyle makes it for you. Here's how. Every time your income increases, before you upgrade anything, decide what percentage of that increase goes to growth. For example, 50% of every raise goes straight into building. The other 50%, enjoy it. Buy the thing. Take the trip. You earned it. But always protect the gap first, because lifestyle creep doesn't announce itself. It just quietly closes the gap until one day you open your banking app and feel exactly like Daniel did. Shift 3. Change who you believe you are when money arrives. This is the deepest one, and most people skip it entirely. Daniel wasn't undisciplined. He was investing. He was showing up, doing the work. But his identity was split. He had one foot in building, the other in arriving. Deep down, Daniel saw himself as someone who finally made it. And people who finally make it, well, they spend, because they see spending as proof they've made it. Michael saw himself differently, not as someone who made it, but as someone who is building something. And builders don't spend their materials, they use them. Your financial behavior will always follow who you believe you are, not what you know or have read, not what you tell other people, but what you actually believe about yourself. So the question isn't, how do I spend less? The question should be, who are you when money arrives? Are you someone who finally has permission to enjoy life? Or are you someone quietly building something most people will never see coming? Remember, Daniel looked successful. Michael became successful. The difference wasn't the salary. It wasn't the knowledge. It was who they believed they were the moment money landed in their account. So, decide who you are before the money arrives, because by the time it does, your identity has already made the decision for you. Now, I want you to think about something. Thinking like the rich isn't enough. You have to prioritize like them. The rich don't invest with what's left. They live on what's left after they invest. That single shift in order changes everything.